Yeah, hey everyone, welcome back to the brand new stream here on the Max Verstappen HD YouTube channel today. We're back once again with the F1 Chat. And sorry, I'm just if I look down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. I'm posting this on Instagram. But welcome back, and it's good to be back. I have missed a few streams. Well, I haven't missed any, but I have missed some streams that my mates have hosted. So I apologise to them both immediately because I've just been in Hull. I've been staying with my niece, so it was. It's just been difficult over these past few days to get a stream or video out. I would have gone. I did go to the Leicester City game in the Corendon Cup final. It wasn't really a big cup final, so I won't dwell on it too much. But Tigers Talk will be out next week on Thursday for that, so please make sure you do join me to that, where we can preview Bristol City as well and look at the signings. But today we've got F1 Chat. Evening, Lewis. I hope you're well. I mean, obviously the Peterborough score wasn't the greatest, but we'll see what happens. But if you want to come on, Lewis, then I'll send you the link. Just drop us a message in chat. But yeah, so that's next week. However, at the moment, we are going to be talking about F1. Now, qualifying, I presume, has already finished for this weekend. Let me get the result for last week, though. It might. Yep, Leclerc has taken pole. Okay, so it has happened already. Let me get the results up, and then I'll get I'll have a look at the qualifying results for myself in a minute, because I just know. I want to know. I want to know. So Sainz has a grid penalty also, so that's fun. So Hamilton's in fourth, as George Russell is in sixth after Lando Norris splitting the two Mercedes in fifth. So I'll get those in a second. But the first job for now is to just post this on Instagram. Hold on. Anyway, we're back. So yeah, we are going to be talking about the Austrian Grand Prix, and also the French Grand Prix. I will send Lewis the link if he's still here and he wants to come back on. Forgot what I needed to do. Put it out on Twitter as well, just why not? Anyway, Now that I've put that on Twitter, let's go through it. So, actually, hold on. I'm just trying to just trying to find the. I'm just trying to find the thing from last time. Let me try and find it. If you hear any background chat, do bear with me. Hold on a minute. I'm losing myself here. Britain, Austria, French. Yes, I am. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm losing my mind here today. I'm just very bloody confused. You will hear some background stuff from this stream, so do be warned. For like 5 seconds, you will hear it. Oh, you were actually. Right then, good stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so today we are talking about the Austrian Grand Prix and the French Grand Prix. Sorry, if you can hear any background noise, that's my dogs and their squeaky toys and all that shit. Really? Right when I'm doing fucking stream. Anyway, yeah, so you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get straight into it and go for it. So, in first instance, we'll look at the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship after the Austrian Grand Prix. So, first of all, the results. Let me get them up for you. So, here we go. Austrian Grand Prix. So, Charles Leclerc wins the 2022 Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring on the 10th of July 2022. Charles Leclerc misses out on fastest lap by about 0.3 of a second to Max Verstappen just behind him. Lewis Hamilton finishing in P3, and George Russell in P4. So the Mercedes flying high again in this one. So still they're being a little bit shaky, but they are challenging. They are still challenging, and that is really good to see that they're really, really strong on these types of circuits. Now, the fastest lap from Mercedes was 109.000. So 109, basically, from Lewis Hamilton, and that's the fastest they went. So it wasn't really the best fastest lap, but it's the fastest lap in terms of Mercedes pace and quality at the moment. Esteban Ocon finished in P5 right in front of Mick Schumacher, who's had his best ever finish in Formula 1 in his Haas car numbered 47. He started 9th on the grid and had 2 pit stops throughout, yet finished 6th with a massive effort from his team. Lando Norris finished in 7th, 2 places ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, as they were both separated by the number 20 Dane in the Haas of Kevin Magnussen, who started 7th on the grid initially. Daniel Ricciardo started 11th originally. So McLaren's bumping themselves up about 2 to 3 places each, and Kevin Magnussen dropping down by 1. Fernando Alonso finished off the top 10 after going from grid 19th place on the grid with 3 pit stops. Valtteri Bottas in P11 for the first time. He doesn't score points this season, as he finishes just ahead of Alex Albon. Lance Stroll finished ahead of Guan Yu Zhou, or Zhou Guan Yu, whichever way around you say it. And Pierre Gasly finished in P15 as Yuki Tsunoda, Sebastian Vettel finished up the bottom half, the bottom 2 after Gasly. And then the drivers to go out: Nicholas Latifi, Carlos Sainz, and Sergio Perez. So, a very, very interesting race where we saw El Plan getting into the points, and then getting his one singular point. Hamilton got 15 points. Lewis Hamilton got 15 points from that race, 12 for George Russell, which really, really helped them. The race time for Charles Leclerc was 1:24.24.312. So that is 1 hour, 24 minutes, 24 seconds, 312 thousandths. So the sprint race. Sprint race is a little bit different. So Max Verstappen once again. Max Verstappen on pole position for this race as he finished first on the sprint race. Second, Charles Leclerc. Third, Carlos Sainz. Fourth, George Russell. Fifth, Sergio Perez. Sixth, Esteban Ocon. Seventh, Kevin Magnussen. Eighth, Lewis Hamilton. Ninth, Mick Schumacher. 10th, Valtteri Bottas. 11th, Lando Norris. 12th, Daniel Ricciardo. Lance Stroll in P13. 14th, Guan Yu Zhou, and then 15th, Pierre Gasly, as he's followed by Alex Albon in 16th. And 17th, Yuki Tsunoda. 18th, Nicholas Latifi. 19th, Sebastian Vettel, and DNF, Fernando Alonso. Vettel actually got a DNF as well, just doesn't show NC. So qualifying results looked pretty much the exact same. So Max Verstappen on pole position, Charles Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, Ocon, Magnussen, Schumacher in 7th this time, Alonso, Hamilton in 9th, Pierre Gasly in 10th, Alex Albon in 11th, Valtteri Bottas in P12, as we see Sergio Perez down in 13th, 14th Yuki Tsunoda, 15th Lando Norris, 16th Daniel Ricciardo, 17th Lance Stroll, 18th Guan Yu Zhou, 19th is Nicholas Latifi, 20th Sebastian Vettel. Now, in qualifying, it was a bit of a tough time for the Mercedes, as both Mercedes crashed out. So both Mercedes did crash into the wall. Both did the exact same thing, just at one corner different from each other. Both spun into the wall. Both didn't take much damage at all, so they were able to go back out. But it was a massive, massive setback for the people for the crew who had to design the car, remake the car after the damage. But they did get it sorted. The sprint race, I mean, it wasn't the best. Even with Lewis Hamilton getting the final point off Mick Schumacher after some brilliant defending, I have to say, from the German. But Lewis Hamilton did bring it back in the race as he finished P3, but it was quite the exciting one. Anyway, big up, Forrest. How you doing, mate? Or one of your co-hosts, whichever one. I don't know. I presume it's you, Forrest. I definitely presume it's you because I didn't think you'd have anyone else to have the access. But so that is the Austrian Grand Prix results. Let's go through the standings. I think I can't be asked updating the ones I've already got. It's like it just is what it is, really. I just give up. Anyway, so I should have put that up. There's driver standings. That is actually wrong because Perez should be second. Right, I don't exactly. See, guys, this is the problem with having to change drivers' standings. Right. Let me just see about the constructors run before I say McLaren says McLaren. Alpine Alfa Romeo, yep. Haas, sorry. Haas, There we go. There it's driver standings and constructors. So Verstappen leads from Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Hamilton, Norris, Bottas, Ocon, Alonso. On bottom half, we have Magnussen, Ricciardo, Gasly, Vettel, Schumacher as he jumps up from 19th. Tsunoda, Zhou, Albon, Stroll, Latifi, and then of course Hulkenberg, who doesn't come in that often unless it's reserved. So constructors standings, we have Red Bull in first, dominating the pack still. Ferrari in second, third Mercedes, fourth McLaren, fifth Alpine and Alfa Romeo, sixth as well. Seventh is Haas now, after moving up from ninth. AlphaTauri going down to eighth. Aston Martin in ninth. And Williams still in 10th. So, I would do this, but it's already happened. For the race prediction, I'm going to have to do that. So, French Grand Prix, qualifying, sprint, and race predictions. There's no sprint. Qualifying's already happened. So, it's just the race prediction. So, I'll get onto the race once we've completed. So, we have got something happening. Hamilton is thrilled, by the way. Hamilton said in his interview that go away. So it says here, Hamilton thrilled with beautiful lap for P4 as he and Russell aim to battle Perez on Sunday. Perez pleased to take P3 and got it on the spot after worst weekend as Verstappen assesses tricky French qualifying. And home favourites Gasly and Ocon mystified as both failed to make Q3 in France. As Norris delighted to split Mercedes for P5 in qualifying, but anticipates a tough race in France. So, if we go on to France 2022, 22nd of July to 24th of July. So, my time, it is 2 till 4. 2 till 4. My time is 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. for the race. For the race on track time, it's 3 till 5 in the afternoon. For the circuit stats. 1971 was the first Grand Prix. 21 years after Formula One was created. 53 number of laps. Circuit length is 5.842 kilometers, so 309.69 kilometers in the race distance. Lap record is 132.740. Sebastian Vettel completed that lap time in 2019. Full schedule we don't need to know about because that's already happened, but I will get the virtual lap up for you in a second. And if it actually shares my screen, it should be Romain Grosjean taking you around Le Castellet, or as we say it, or as we normally call it, Circuit Paul Ricard. So let's have a look at this video. Romain Grosjean talks to us today about this track.
Hello, this is Romain Grosjean, and I'm going to take you to a lap of Le Castellet. Just starting the lap, quite good straight line before turn 1. Bit of a bumpy braking there, not so easy to see, blind apex. And then you don't want to touch too much the curb on the right hand side of that first chicane. And then another quite good straight with another very, very late braking, carrying a lot of speed into that right under corner. And then a long left where you really want to position yourself as much as you can for the right corner, which is going to prepare the long back straight of Mistral, flat out to the aces here, turn 7, using the GRS and all power you can down that straight line. Quite bumpy, but good fun. And then very important braking there for the chicane in the middle of Mistral. A few different possible line, depending on how much speed you want to carry to the first part, the second part, and then again a very important throttle application. And then we're going to Sing corner, flat out corner, even in the race, really high speed. And then we're going to the double right of Le Bosset, which is one of the most incredible corners of the year. Again, depending the wind or the balance of the car, the line changes a lot in between going wider or pretty narrow. And then we've got a braking with quite a fair bit of G's before attacking the last part of the lap. Another long left corner, quite high speed, before jumping on the brake for the last corner of the lap. And there again, very important to apply throttle early as there's a big straight line after.
So, there you go. That is Romain Grosjean's Le Castellet circuit guide off the Formula 1 website. Don't worry, I have been given copyright permission for this. So, track was built in 1969, first Grand Prix in 1971. High, medium, and low speed corners. Most used test circuits in the world. They normally love the buzzer and the seat signs. I mean, they love the whole track, but I mean, it's such a good corner, that hairpin, that right-hander. It's a very long right-hander as well, so that's good. Best place to watch is the chicane series of grandstands. Do put you at the best overtaking point on the track. Sebastian Vettel did prove that during his 2018 fight back from 17th to 5th. If you want to be close to the fun of friendly Paul Ricard paddock bag seats in the Virage du Pont, Stands to watch cars making their way through the final corner before blasting their way down the main straight. And why go? I mean, it's just 10 kilometers south of the circuit. Just drive 7 kilometers south, and you'll find yourself on the French Riviera, one of the most revered coastlines in the world, thanks to its beautiful beaches, pretty harbourside towns, great food, and if you fancy it, incredible local wines. Naughty, naughty, apart from the racing action. So, it is probably a very good destination to go. So, if we're talking about what's happening, there has been gossip at Lewis Hamilton being confident for this and confident that he can get his win. Do I think that will happen? 1, yes. 2, no. I see it, but I don't see it. However, race predictions. Everyone's going to be surprised by this. Everyone in the single history of Formula One's everyone in the history of Formula One currently. Well, no, never mind. But basically, what I'm saying is, everyone's going to be shocked at who I've put the grid. So, for the grid, I have put first. No, I'll start from the bottom. No, I'll start from top 10 top 5. Yeah, top 5. Top 5. No, top 6. Lando Norris in 6th. George Russell in 5th. Sergio Perez in 4th. Charles Leclerc 2nd. Max Verstappen for... Wait. I've screwed it up already. Wait, so Norris 6th. Perez 5th. Russell 4th. Third Charles Leclerc. 2nd Max Verstappen. 1st Lewis Hamilton. I'm saying it now. Saying it now. There we go. There's the banner. Lewis Hamilton to win French Grand Prix 2022. 2022 French Grand Prix to win Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton. You're shocked, but I think it'll happen. Lewis Hamilton will win the French Grand Prix. But anyway, I think that is all I have to say, because I mean, is there really anything else to say, really? Like, it's kind of something that is normal for me to say as a Hamilton fan, but he's been confident all week, and I think he can do it. So, you know. Also, by the way, season break will be happening on the 30th of July. So, not 30th of July, 1st of August will be the season break. So it'll be 1st of August all the way up until 25th of August, and then we'll have the Belgian Grand Prix on the 26th of August. So there won't be any F1 streams until then, but I can guarantee there will be some F1 content eventually afterwards. So we'll be gaming content as well, so please stick around for that. But that is all I have to say for this stream. Please make sure you do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell so you never miss an upload on stream. Follow me on Instagram at @HDOfficial, on Twitter at @NTHD_official. And also, there you go. Those two. And obviously subscribe. So, subscribe, like, turn the notification bell on, comment down below what you want to see gaming-wise. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching this 11th episode of the F1 Chat. I hope you have enjoyed. And, yeah, I'll see you next Tuesday. I will see you next Tuesday, if not Monday night, for another episode of the F1 Chat, F1 Chat episode 12, as we go through the French Grand Prix, as we see if Lewis Hamilton can win. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great week next week. I hope you have a great weekend, first of all. I hope you have a great weekend. Great Sunday. And, yeah, I'll see you maybe on Monday or Tuesday for the 12th episode of the F1 Chat. See you all in a bit.